Imagine opening your fridge and finding something tasty inside for once. That is what Counter-Strike's latest update feels like. The title of Valve's blog post about it, on the other hand, refers to the new feature to switch between left and right-handed view models, controlled using the H button by default. And it's more than just a visual change. This could allow you to free up visibility around troublesome corners by moving the gun model to somewhere less visually obstructive on the screen. Like so. Which side of the screen your gun model is on also dictates whether bullet holes in smoke grenades appear too. Very cool. Do note that to other players on the server who will be viewing your character model through their eyes, instead of yours, you'll still appear to be holding your gun right-handed. First person mode is a different story, however, and any changes you make to your view models will be shown to anybody else spectating through your eyes, which will help to synchronise what's happening between the person playing and any spectators or Overwatch cases that may be judging your performance. More on that in a bit. Another new keybind has been added to toggle the amount of radar zoom, and the strength of the zoom can be adjusted using this slider in the options menu. The map pool has seen Overpass swapped out for Dust 2 in a move that has confused some and angered others. Overpass was one of the maps to receive a full makeover for the Source 2 version of this game, so it's odd that it's been swapped out for Dust 2 so soon, when I think people would rather have had Vertigo be replaced instead. Inferno has had a few changes made to it. A lot of these are just minor tweaks to remove stuff that could have blocked your movement or to obstruct your sight in some way, as you can see in these before and after shots, like how these railings have been made easier to see through and how these bollards and crates have been removed. So the general shape of the areas of this map have been simplified and the floor has been flattened. But larger updates have been made as well. This archway in middle has been removed entirely, which will enable all sorts of new smokes and stuff in both directions. You can now chuck grenades from all the way back here near CT spawn, straight into middle and so on. And another archway has been removed at the bottom of Banana, presumably for the same sorts of reasons. Moving on to baggage now, it's had its roll-up doors rolled up, which gives a better view into the spawns from the rest of the map and vice versa. Various changes to the conveyor models have also been made. I didn't notice them when taking these screenshots, but flicking between them quickly you can see lots of small changes to the texturing. Some of the belts have been raised, others dropped, some of the colours have changed, and where they connect like so has been made a bit tidier. And a roller has been added here rather than an awkward metal bar going across, which luggage could have got stuck on. And some concealment has been added to these stairs, which should make people standing on it feel slightly safer. Other maps have apparently received small changes to optimization and to view angles, but I didn't see any worth noting on Nuke, so left it there. Sorry. Counter-Strike 2 has received a number of quality of life improvements too. The buy menu shows some extra information. In the top corner it shows how much money you're guaranteed to have next round, which should help you to plan what to buy this round. And along the bottom is all the equipment your teammates have dropped, which should help you to plan what not to buy this round. Simply click on one of the items that's been dropped to pick it up. So easy. When in game, press escape and this is how it used to look. But now it looks like this, complete with scoreboard to remind you of how terrible you're playing every time you visit the screen. And bots will now show up as being bots on the scoreboard, thanks to this icon. A long time ago, back when COVID was new and exciting, I made a series of videos where I attempted to create the longest kill feed possible. Today it might have been made ever so slightly longer with the addition of this new symbol for when you kill someone while in the air. Lining up grenades should be a bit easier now. Pull the pin and hold the fire button down, and eventually this lineup will appear across your whole screen, which should help you throw it exactly where you want it to be thrown. I imagine this change was made because some people were doing this with custom crosshairs already, so Valve just leveled the playing field by giving everybody this by default. You can now adjust how long it takes to appear and can even fine-tune the timings for every type of grenade in the game, like so. Very nice. A few kill rewards have been changed. The taser's movement speed has been increased from 220 to 230, so it's still not quite as fast as running with the knife, which is 250, but killing someone with a taser in competitive mode now gives you $100 instead of nothing. The CZ's kill reward has also been increased, but the auto shotties has been dropped a bit. When watching demos back, you can now move the camera even if playback is entirely paused. This will make it much easier for me to use after struggling with this for the whole of CSGO's lifetime, and it should make it really fun to analyse critical moments when reviewing matches. Rejoice! For you can now queue workshop maps with friends, and it's baffling why this wasn't possible before. And Overwatch is soon to be back. Looks like Valve are going to carefully drip feed its access to the most trusted of Steam accounts. I'm yet to see any evidence that anybody has Overwatch in CS2 just yet, but this update seems to put the framework in place for it. Fingers crossed that this is Valve gearing up their efforts to tackle the very slight, very minor issue that Counter-Strike 2 currently has with cheaters.